Today on D&D Academia, we discuss the Nothic. The Nothic can be found in the Monster Manual. This creature is a medium aberration. It is a challenge rating of 2, has a natural armor class of 15 and 45 hit points. Its speed is 30 feet. It has true sight up to 120 feet with a passive perception of 12. Skill bonuses include Arcana +3, Insight +4, Perception +2, Stealth +5, and a proficiency bonus of +2. As for languages, Undercommon. But, as it will be revealed, I think it should also get whatever language it originally understood before the change occurred. Giving it telepathy might also be a good idea, and it kind of fits the aesthetic. The Nothic has a keen sight ability where it gets advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. As for its actions, it does get multi-attack. The Nothic makes 2 claw attacks. Its claws are melee weapon attacks with a +4 to hit and a reach of 5 feet on one target. The damage is 1d6 +3 slashing damage. Rotting Gaze is another ability it gets where the Nothic targets one creature it can see within 30 feet. The target must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw against this magic or take 3d6 necrotic damage. The Nothic also gets Weird Insight, where the Nothic targets one creature it can see within 30 feet of it. The target must contest its Charisma Deception check against the Nothic's Wisdom Insight check. If the Nothic wins, it magically learns one fact or secret about the target. The target automatically wins if it is immune to being charmed. Here is the lore for the Nothic. A Nothic is a monstrous creature with terrible talons and a single great eye. When driven to violence, it uses its horrific gaze to rot the flesh from its enemies' bones. A baleful eye peers out from the darkness, its gleam hinting at a weird intelligence and unnerving malevolence. Most times, a Nothic is content to watch, weighing and assessing the creatures it encounters. When driven to violence, it uses its horrific gaze to rot the flesh from its enemies' bones. Rather than gaining the godlike supremacy they crave, some wizards who devote their lives to unearthing arcane secrets are reduced to creeping, tormented monsters by a dark curse left behind by Vecna, a powerful lich who in some worlds has transcended his undead existence to become a god of secrets. Nothics retain no awareness of their former selves, skulking amid the shadows and haunting places rich in magical knowledge, drawn by memories and impulses they can't quite understand. This is, of course, a great opportunity to have the Nothic be someone the party knew or a wizard they are searching for. Nothics possess a strange, magical insight that allows them to extract knowledge from other creatures. This grants them unique understanding of secret and forbidden lore, which they share for a price. A Nothic covets magic items, greedily accepting such gifts from creatures that seek out its knowledge. An interesting way you could go about this is have a Nothic having once been a divination wizard. Imagine adding that into what a Nothic is already capable of. Nothics are notorious for infiltrating arcane academies and other places rich with magical learning. They are driven by the vague knowledge that there exists a method to reverse their condition. This isn't a clear sense of purpose, but rather an obsessive tug at the end of the mind. Some Nothics are clever enough to realize that this is merely part of the strange lesson for their folly, a false hope to drive them to seek out more arcane secrets. Nothics do tend to be solitary creatures, but that doesn't mean you couldn't have a group of them working together towards the same arcane goal. Nothics are absolutely great NPC characters that can either help or hinder the party, sometimes a little bit of both. There is so much potential for adding great story elements with a Nothic. Hopefully these creatures will start showing up in your campaigns. This has been D&D Academia's episode all about Nothics. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if there are any creatures, magic items, spells, or anything else D&D related that you would like to see on D&D Academia, please comment below.